Long before modern debates about pricing and accessibility, the idea of serving pilgrims at no cost was already embedded in the culture of Mecca. The Quraysh developed the traditions of Rifādah, feeding pilgrims, and Siqāyah, providing water to the pilgrims. And these were not commercial services but duties tied to honor and status as hosts of the sacred precinct. Figures like Abdul Muttalib, the Prophet ﷺ's own grandfather, were known for personally financing the feeding and watering of pilgrims during times of scarcity and drought. The logic was simple: the guests of the Kaaba should not be burdened by hunger or thirst. Service to pilgrims was seen as an honor, not a revenue stream. And did you even know that historical accounts suggest that early houses in Mecca didn't even have doors? Why? To signal to every traveler that this is your home, symbolizing that pilgrims were always welcome. And under the Khilafah Rashida and the great Islamic caliphates that followed, the state apparatus and its institutions provided free provisions and services, subsidies, and eased the hardship of Hajj. The objective was never how much money can we make from the pilgrims. The objective was how can we serve the guests of Allah. Under the Umayyad Caliphate, Hajj routes were formally organized for safety and logistics. The office of the Amir al-Hajj was established to lead and protect pilgrimage caravans. Under the Abbasids, which is known as the golden age of Hajj infrastructure, the Abbasid Caliphate expanded Hajj infrastructure on an unprecedented scale, particularly as Muslim pilgrims were now traveling from Iraq and the wider eastern part of the Islamic Khilafah. One of the most significant developments was the Darb Zubaydah, a vast Hajj route stretching from Iraq to Mecca, featuring wells, rest stations, and service stations across the desert. It was funded entirely by Zubaydah bin Ja'far after witnessing the severe hardship faced by pilgrims. And then came the Uthmani Caliphate, the Ottomans, the peak of institutionalizing Hajj service. Under the Ottoman caliphs, Hajj became one of the most sophisticated state-sponsored logistical operations in the Muslim world. All state-funded public service, shifting the financial burden from the individual pilgrim to the treasuries, Baytul Mal of the Khilafah. Today, the tragedy is not simply that Hajj has become expensive. The tragedy is that we've forgotten our heritage, forgotten the standards, and have accepted the new law of corruption, exploitation, and nepotism as normal.